Welcome to another edition of Second Dimension. This time we're going to be looking at bubbles again, but we're going to take it to another level. In our first episode, we looked at how bubbles always want to have the smallest surface area they possibly can. Now, here we've got our circular bubble wand, and if we make a few bubbles, we can see that they're all spheres. But because I love bubbles so much, I brought along my heart-shaped bubble wand because I thought we'd make some heart-shaped bubbles. So here we go, heart-shaped bubbles! They're still just spheres. In fact, it doesn't matter what shape bubble wand you start with, bubbles will always try to be a sphere shape. And that's because spheres have the smallest surface area for any given volume. Having said that, though, there is a way you can kind of cheat and create square bubbles. If you get a cube bubble wand, just like this one, and dip it in some bubble mix, we get one bubble film attached to each edge. And if we blow a bubble in the center, each of those bubble films attached to each edge is trying to be as small as it can, and so it pulls our bubble in the middle out of shape. If we pop each of those bubble films, you can see that bubble in the middle just goes back to being a sphere, which is pretty amazing. We can do the same thing with a triangle pyramid. If we dip that in our bubble mix, so you can see now we've got one bubble film for each edge. And if we blow a bubble in the center of this one, we get a triangle shaped bubble. And if we pop each edge in this bubble, we can see it just goes back to being a sphere once again. Now, that's pretty cool, but there's another thing that bubble films are often used for. They're used to discover minimal surfaces. If we just get our normal bubble wand again, a flat one, we can see that the smallest surface that will cover our bubble frame is going to be flat, because if it was stretched up, it would have a bigger surface area. That's pretty obvious, but it becomes a bit tricky when you get funny shapes like this bubble wand. We dip it in and pull it out. We can see now we've got a minimal surface, but it's a really unusual shape. And it's quite hard to describe mathematically. In fact, there was a German architect who used bubble films just like this to design the roofs of lightweight tensile structures that he's really famous for. His name's Free Otto. And at the time, he didn't have the mathematics to figure out what was possible. So he used bubble films, which is absolutely amazing. And my last bubble film here, bubble wand here that we're going to use to create a surface is a Mobius strip bubble wand. If we just pop this inside of it, we can see we've created a Mobius strip. And if you don't know what a Mobius strip is, check out Mobius's Magic Moment on Second Dimension. So make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss out on any other episodes in Second Dimension.